Hey, welcome back to part 3 guys of my AI limit 100% walkthrough. So at that branch, after beating that previous boss, we're going to talk to Stone here and exhaust his dialog. He'll give you the ore bell, which you need to complete a side quest a bit later. Pretty much every single NPC in this game has every main NPC has a trophy related to finishing their side quest. So yes, make sure you talk to him, get the ore bell guys, finish his dialog, and then just carry on past him. Yeah, along here there'll be an elevator at the end. Just going to ride it to the next area. Yeah, so this weapon, we're just going to keep upgrading this, and we're not going to change at all for the remainder of the platinum. Even on New Game Plus, yes, we're going to stick to this and just fly through there. New Game Plus is actually really fast. Not New Game Plus exclusively, I just mean speedrunning in the game. This game is really speedrun friendly. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be speedrunners getting through this in almost an hour. Yes, because my New Game Plus speedrun, which we'll be doing, just get to them materials we need to craft the remaining weapons and spells, is going to take us between 1 and 2 hours, I think. And that will all be in a single video. Yeah, the final part will be quite a long one. But I also like to do New Game Plus. If it's just like a quick New Game Plus, I do like to chuck them into one video, like we did with Black Myth and Lysa P. But once you set a portal, guys, spin around and grab that luminous carbon ×3 near the edge. There's an enemy here. So these guys, they look like kind of like samurais, but they're not. They're apparently called fishermen in the game. Yes, they got samurai hats on, but they look like that. But yeah, they're apparently called fishermen. And they inflict a lot of poison as well, so yeah, just be careful. Each time they attack you, they will inflict the poison build-up, and the poison build-up, and when it does actually take effect, it's really strong in this game, poisonous. Yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance trying to apply it, but once it's applied, it's really strong. You can use antidotes to cure it if you need to. So around the corner of this bus, there's a fallen fisherman. Talk to him and you'll get the Osprey badge. I think this little quest line leads to a normal seal later. So yes, get the Osprey badge from him. Come down here, kill this large church enemy. These guys are quite strong. They don't stagger as easy as the smaller enemies. But once you get them going, they're not too bad. Yeah, so once you killed him, grab that normal seal. Sand accumulator. Grab anything he drops and then carry on back up this broken highway. Yes, that Osprey badge, you give that to another NPC a bit later on in this video. And then I believe it allows you to grab a normal seal in a flooded street area. I think it's the only way to get that normal seal. But come over here guys, grab them envenomed needle ×3. They're really good for inflicting poison on enemies. But they can be expensive to buy later, so I don't really use them too much. So take out these 3, yes, try not to die. Because there's 3 at once. So just be very careful. You can just try to trigger one at a time if you want to lob a stone at one of them. Yeah, because you can get overwhelmed if you trigger all 3 at once. Yes, but once they're dead, grab the mini bomb ×2. Carry on along here. And around the left corner past the elevator will be another item. Yeah, we'll go down to the elevator. Yes, that's what's a mechanical part. Yeah, so we're going to come across a shop soon. And this is a shop in the game which you can upgrade by collecting items later. There's a trophy related to him. But what happens basically when you upgrade a shop, a few new items will become available, and it also gives you an infinite stock of them items to buy. So yeah, to begin with you can only buy like 5 for example of specific items, but later on they will become infinite. So come around that corner guys, grab the stabilizer, and come over here and talk to Vikus. There is a few trophies related to him, so make sure you exhaust his dialogue. Yeah, just talk to him until he's repeating everything, and then activate this branch. Yes, that guy there underneath that little shelter, he is the merchant Kion. Yeah, I'm just going to rest here and upgrade myself. So I'm going to upgrade strength again. So it's at 35 now. So we're going to switch to something else next, because a lot of the strength and willpower, for example, they hard cap at level 35. That's why I don't go any higher. But yeah, just exhaust the dialogue of this guy. Yes, just make sure he's repeating himself. And then when I come down these steps, we'll be back to see him much later on to upgrade his stock. Yeah, come and stream at the bottom, talk to this woman, and she's actually the wife of that fisherman. Choose to tell her the truth, guys, and give her the Osprey badge. Yes, you give her the badge you got from that fisherman earlier, and I think this leads you to a normal seal a bit later on in the game. But yeah, drop down here carefully, smash some crates to find a mud ball. Remember, we are getting every single item in this game. Yeah, some of these are very, very basic items, but they do come in useful. There'll be some boss fights where you can get through your healing items very quick, even if, when you've got a max of 10 stock, and the mud balls and whatnot can come in very useful, just for an extra means to heal up. Yes, and these stronger enemies, remember, you can use your weapon ability. It does work really well, and it normally does stun. Some enemies which do not stun from one hit, normal hit, your weapon ability will stun them. So it can be really good to combine your weapon ability in between normal attacks on stronger enemies. But yeah, climb that ladder, come along here, smash the crates. You'll find a mechanical part. Climb this ladder. Now up here, be very careful. So some little robot enemies, these will explode even if you deplete all their energy. So once they do get to you, make sure you dodge away shortly after before they explode. And in the room on the right, there's a robot on the wall. Just go into trigger him, guys, and then come back out. Wait for them to explode and then grab out luminous diamonds. We're going to need them to upgrade our weapon a bit more. That's basically the new upgrade material tier from carbon. Carbon is the first one, then it will be diamond, and then it will be silica later on. So come in this room and kill this fisherman hiding around the corner. Grab that luminous carbon ×2. Right, take a tight left when you leave and grab this item around the corner. Magnetic surge. This enemy doesn't see you, don't worry, we'll just kill him a bit later. But if you just drop down, yes, you can kill him now. Right, so these jetpack enemies, be very careful. These enemies can actually be quite tricky to kill. Just watch out for the two robots first. Yeah, because these jetpack enemies, they don't stun as easy as most of the regular type. But remember, your weapon ability can stun them. And they will explode once defeated, so make sure you get out of the way. Come down this path next. This is like a little side path, but it leads you to an item, so we'll take it. Kill this enemy down here. You got a gunner inside that room, so watch out for him. Once they're dead, climb the ladder. Yeah, I think this leads you to a armor piece. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a trophy for collecting all outfits. Because there's a trophy for every other collectible, just not the outfits. Yeah, around the corner there's a luminous carbon. Yeah, kill this enemy next. And then once he's dead, I'm going to loot this chest. And in there, you're going to find the Buddha hat. Yes, another piece of header rare. Carry on along the path, guys. Take out these two enemies. And then go drop down on the ledge. And it's going to kind of put you back on the main path. Yeah, so grab this item. That is a portable ignition. We will eventually get a spell, guys, where we can inflict fire and electric on our weapon without having to use consumables. But that's probably going to be about 5 videos into the guide, perhaps, by the time we get there. 5 or 6 maybe. But take out this enemy and grab the items, or item. Obviously he dropped 1, which is random. But yeah, then come down this ladder, kill this enemy, guys, and then we're going to use the zip line. This zip line is going to take you to another branch, so we're almost there at the new save point to restock. Right, so yeah, use the zip line, guys, and new branch incoming. So yes, now we can get all our life juice back and level up if you've got enough crystals. I don't really have enough crystals to level up, so I'm probably not going to be doing any. Only 5,000. Yes, in New Game Plus, by the way, you normally get like 3 times as much crystals from enemy kills. Sometimes it's like 6 times as much, but sometimes it's 3 times. I think it depends how far in the game you are, or if it's like a boss type enemy or not. But you can upgrade your weapon a bit more with luminous diamonds, if you can. Yes, upgrade your weapon. Remember, we're only using this weapon going forward, guys, so this is the only one you want to be upgraded. You can upgrade other weapons if you want to test them all out, but primarily save any resource or materials you don't have many of for your main weapon. Yes, grab them items, mechanical part. Come down here, kill the enemy on the left. You can buy every single upgrade material infinitely later, but the final upgrade material, there's only so many of them in the game. I think the final upgrade material for weapons, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 in the game, and the final upgrade material for the seal, there's probably about 3 of them, I think. Yes, but obviously you can find more in New Game Plus, which you do need to go into anyway. But yeah, you've only got enough to max upgrade about 3 or 4 weapons and about 3 seals. There is a seal later which has life steal, but it comes at a big disadvantage because it decreases your defense by 50%. Yeah, so life steal does come at a cost. Yeah, smash some crates to get luminous carbon. And come around here between the shafts. You can knock that enemy off if you're quick enough. On the left will be some more carbons. Right, it's a robot here, so be careful the robot does not explode and knock you off. But if you're in a fatal attack animation, you'll be invincible. Yes, I have been knocked off by that robot, I think, a few times. Yeah, these enemies with a spear, they do take a bit longer to stun them, but once you get going, it's not too bad. Yeah, so on the right, there'll be an enemy hiding around the corner. Take him out, and I'll grab this item. Yes, so that's the phosphorus dart. Basically does fire damage. Similar to the envenomed needle. You remember you can use that spell as well to heal if you need to. That partial reconstruction spell. It does use 60% sync rate, but it can be another way to heal up if you want to save your life juice. Yes, we're going to take a left first here. Do not go down that next ladder. Just take a left until you get to this ladder going upwards. Climb up this one. And it's going to take us to a shortcut back to the branch. Now, it's a robot hidden around the corner. Just there, a little droid. So do not get too close because he's going to explode. He's going to try to knock you off. Yeah, but climb this ladder. And there's the shortcut gate, guys, back to the branch. Yeah, so now that's open. We're just going to drop down again, guys. And now take another side path. Yeah, so this ladder, carefully drop down on the vent to the left. And it's going to lead you to a little secret area. Watch out for that droid. Do not want it to knock you off the platforms. Then head up these steps. There'll be an enemy at the top as well with this gun, so take him out. You can go out onto the narrow beam, get the item at the end here. Yes, portable ignition. Then carefully look down below to see a ledge you can drop to, and carefully drop down. Right, you can unlock that shortcut gate. And then we're going to drop down this hole here. Just be careful down here, there's about 10 little droids which will all swarm you at once and explode. Like so. And that enemy in the corner, he will eventually disappear if you don't kill him quick enough, so do not trigger him until you're ready. Yes, grab that salt brick. Yes, that enemy there. Quickly kill him, guys. Like I say, he will disappear eventually, so you have to be quick. Yep, and these enemies only spawn once. It will not spawn again once killed. But once you kill them, they drop a bunch of random items. So grab them all and then loot this chest, guys, for a new weapon. The materialism. Yes, a new weapon there. Of course, we need that because you need all weapons for a trophy. But yes, loot what he drops and then open this gate. Kill the enemies in front of you. Yeah, this is all like a little side area, which if you did not see that vent you could drop onto, you'd miss this area completely. And there's some important things here we need. So grab that tiny resonance. There's an enemy above you shooting you. But as long as you're quick, you shouldn't get a chance to shoot you too much. because there should be like obstacles in the way. Now this is a strong enemy, so make sure you're ready. Yes, remember, your weapon ability can stun him. As it can kill you quick, but you do need to kill that guy, because he drops, as you can see, a dew essence. So grab a dew essence, grab the item in front of him. Right, and then make way along here next. We're going to kill these enemies and now climb the ladder. Yes, you do need all the dew essences and all the live dews in order to trigger 2 of the secret endings. So New Game Plus, if you do need to do another one of the secret endings, you're going to have to get all the live dews and all the dew essence again. But I'll touch on that once you get to the end of this first playthrough, just in case you do not have the means to back up your save. So yes, now on the top of the air ducts again. Just keep going right to kill that enemy sitting down. Just carefully jump across here. I'm going to finally kill that ranged enemy who's been shooting you from above. Right, grab the item, a carbon. Carefully jump back across, go left. And then when you drop down here, guys, going to take you back onto the main path. Yeah, so kill this big guy with the spear. We've got 2 very strong enemies coming up, by the way. This is one of the few enemies coming up which I avoid, just because it's very hard to kill these 2 at once, especially on your first time. So grab a salt brick beneath the crate and then drop down here. So there's going to be 2 jetpack enemies, and I advise leaving these unless you want to, but it's very, very easy to die here. So grab that diamond on the right first. Yeah, quickly grab the diamond on the right, then on the left. Yes, grab the shepherd's badge, and then once you've got that, guys, quickly roll over here and use the zip line. As soon as you get on that zip line, you are safe. Just hopefully you don't get knocked off when you're about to climb on it. But yeah, trying to kill them 2 jetpack enemies at the same time is quite difficult. So yeah, but I advise just to skip them like that, guys. You don't really get anything for killing them except for experience. But once you get down here, kill that enemy, grab the needles, carry on through here, kill this red fisherman you run past, and we've got another save point coming up. Yeah, quite a long level, this one. That's why the video is chocking in at almost 40 minutes. Right, so we've got this item, a carbon, and in this room on the left, yes, so there's another branch. And we're going to be completing part of the side quest coming up for Stone. You don't have to complete all his parts for side quest, but completing them will give you some items and some experience, some crystals. So I'm going to start leveling up life now. So you take strength to 35, and then you start working on life, guys. Just give us some more HP. Right, go left out of the room, and then a right to the end to kill these 2 enemies. Try to get rid of the spear guy if you can first, because he's a stronger one. Or you could use the stone on the weaker enemy, gets attention, and then kill him. Grab a diamond on the barrel, come through here, turn right to grab that item, a antidote. Now be very careful here. 3 smaller enemies, these guys are really fast. Try to kill the first one as soon as you can, and focus on the other 2. Like I said, be very, very careful with these. You can actually jump out the window here, and it leads you to a secret area, but it doesn't really lead you to anything good. And the area it leads to, we are going to be getting access to that part later in the game. So I just do not go that way at the moment. Like I say, it's just going to consume time, and it doesn't really lead to anything useful yet. We'll explore that part later. Yeah, so you look out that window, you see like a little ramp going up to the ledge. If you look down below, you'll see a path you can drop to. I've not missed it. Like I say, I just do not think it's wise to go that way yet. There's a strong enemy, and it doesn't really give you anything good at the moment. So grab that outfit, that hat, and then once you've got the hat, guys, we're going to use the ore bell around all these pilgrims. You should get a notification saying Stone, the coffin bearer, has responded to the call. That means you've done it in the correct place. So once got a notification, now we're going to use the broken branch to warp back to the save point. And now when we come back here, Stone should have spawned. So I'm not going to kill all the enemies again, I'm just going to run past them this time. So just back down here where we just summoned Stone. And now you find he's taken out most pilgrims. And that path you can see across the room from where stone is, that's where that optional area led to, where I said if you drop out the window onto that platform below, it leads you over there. Like I said, you eventually do reach a dead end, and there's nothing useful there at the moment. So yes, torch stone, don't worry, the other enemies cannot follow you through the turnstiles, because they do not have a yearly pass. So torch stone, he'll give you some crystals as a reward. Each time you do torch them, you'll keep getting these rewards, guys, and it'll keep increasing in value. But exhaust is dialogue, and once you're done, use broken branch, and that's this part of the side quest done for now. And we'll meet him again at the next spawn point a bit later on. Right, so I'm just going to upgrade my life if I can. You can enhance your corrupted blade sword if you have any more upgrade materials, but you likely don't have at this point. So here is a vending machine. I'm going to buy all the outfits available. If you don't have enough crystals, just sell some goods until you do have. Kion, now a merchant at the top apron branch, his sell prices are the best in the game. So if you want to save money, you can warp to the top apron, sell to him, and then come back. But I'm not going to sell much, I'm just going to sell what I need, so I'm not wasting too much. So yes, just grabbing 2 outfits, 2 ponytails, pretty much keep this one for the remainder of the game until we get another outfit right near the end, which has really good defense in everything. So yes, now go past the vending machine, go left, follow this path upwards. Watch out for these guys, they shoot a massive spear at you and it just explodes after impact. So yes, even when it lands, make sure you move out of the way, because it will explode and deal a bunch of damage to you. So take a right at the fork, grab this item here, a noise tape, then take out these 2 enemies. Remember to watch out for them smaller. Yeah, the smaller ones, they can inflict poison really quick. And look, I've got poison now. You see how long it lasts. Look how long that poison lasts for. So yes, if you do get poisoned, you may want to use an antidote. There will be an area later, a swamp, a poison swamp, where you'll get poisoned quite a lot. So you do want to try to keep most of your antidotes for that area. But yeah, you can spare 1 or 2. Just with everything else, eventually you can buy them infinitely from Kion once you get his key item to upgrade his shop. So climb this ladder now, grab the dart, climb up this ladder to get to the top platform. There are going to be 2 enemies along here which will try to ambush you. Once you kill them, you're going to run to the end and drop down on the far left. You probably notice I don't really block that much. It's because every time you block, it knocks down your shrink rate, and so of course each time you block you'll do less damage and receive more damage if you don't block in time. So once you drop down, you're going to continue along here for the time being. Carefully jump across this gap and watch out for that robot on the wall on the right. You do not want to get knocked down the gap you just jumped over. Yes, grab that diamond and then jump back across. You're now going to take the other path, where you need to drop down again to reach a zip line. Yes, drop down here, drop down again, use the zip line, quickly kill these 2 enemies. You might want to go for the little enemy first, just because you'll die quicker. Right, got him, not too bad. Sometimes I do run into a little bit of trouble killing them too, but it went quite smoothly that time. So make your way along here next. I'm going to grab this item and then unlock the shortcut gate, and then we're going to go down this ladder, guys, back over here. Right, so down here we are going to grab the salted mud ball, and you've got 2 of them church enemies here. So be quick, you can kill this one quickly. Yes, if you use that piercing claw, it inflicts how much piercing damage you do. It basically adds a piercing attack to your normal attacks, which is really good. So you try to use it for that bit, it will allow you to kill them 2 enemies much quicker. Grab that normal seal there, and then grab the tiny resonance. Yes, that normal seal, make sure you grab it, guys. Come up here, kill the second church enemy. Yes, got him, not too bad. Right, it's going to be another one of them little magic enemies. Remember, these guys each time you get close to them, they will always start off by ramming their staff into the ground and doing like a little burst of electric, which is hard to stagger. You know what I mean? Attack them once, dodge out of the way, that's it, and then finish them off. But once they've done that attack, they do normally stagger quite easy. You just got to avoid that initial burst. Right, carrying up the steps. Kill these 2 enemies as well. There'll be an item on the left, and then you'll drop down next to that recent branch. Yes, so grab that shepherd's tag. Yeah, so you can use a branch if you want to. I'm not going to use it just because I do not want to trigger them enemies near the bottom of the zip line. Yeah, so come back through here, through that shortcut gate we just unlocked earlier. Yes, now come past here, go right. There's going to be a bunch of droids here, but if you run past them, you should avoid most of the explosions. Just run past them and start opening the chest, because during the opening animation you're invincible. So if you just run to his chest, open it, and then you should be invincible when they explode. And that gives you a new weapon, guys, the envenomed blade. That's the only weapon in the game which inflicts poison on enemies. The problem is, like I say, it takes a long time to build up poisons. It takes about 10 attacks to build it up. But yeah, that's the only weapon in the game which inflicts poison, I believe. Yes, talk to this new NPC, Failure. She'll give you a main seal, standard seal of bladers. Yeah, but there's a trophy related to her later, and to make her appear later on in the game, you have to talk to her at every spot where she can appear. So yes, exhaust the dialogue and get the standard seal of bladers. Make sure she's repeating herself. Come along here, go left at the fork, kill these 2 enemies. And then go back Mud Bull. Out here, there'll be 2 enemies on the right. I just like to leave these 2, because killing these 2 can get a bit overwhelming, because you have one shooting at you and then you have a stronger enemy with a spear attacking you at the same time, and you can die quite easily there. So yeah, just grab the Mud Ball and then come over here and use the zipline. Now these 3 enemies, you do need to kill these. Yeah, there's a jetpack enemy here and 2 other enemies, one with a firearm, the harpoon weapon, and another one which will run up to you and try to melee. But the reason you have to kill these is because the jetpack enemy drops a spell. Yeah, the jetpack enemy drops a spell which you need, guys, for the all spells trophy. But because that jetpack enemy can kill you really quick, I try to just get their attention and then come back near where he fell down and try to use this rubble as a barrier, so you avoid most missiles and whatnot. Then try to take them all out one by one. Get the sword enemy first, then wait for the jetpack enemy to get close to kill him. And that's what you'll get, guys, so you get the missile barrage spell from killing him. If that didn't give you, for whatever reason, might be a glitch, or you might have died at the same time you killed him and did get that as a reward, then you can get it in New Game Plus. You do have to come back through here. But yeah, missile barrage, the jetpack enemy drops at. Kill the other enemy, grab a diamond, and then come down the zip line. And you're at another branch. So we can finally get all our life juice back. And you should be able to enhance your corrupted blade sword again. Yes, and also you can enhance the standard seal of bladers, which we're going to be using next. Yeah, if you can't upgrade any of them, it's because you've missed one of the materials. Yes, so it's going to change our seal. We're going to put on the standard seal of bladers now, and we're going to change our normal seals as well. There's not really many good ones at the moment. To be honest, the normal seals aren't great. There's some good ones later on. There's one which makes your piercing claw last for 50% longer, which I like to use. But yeah, once you've done what you need to do at the branch, guys, come down here, go right to kill these 2 enemies. Grab the item on that cooking pot, the salted mud ball, and around this corner, smash the crates to find a noise tape. There's some more crates around the corner with another item. Yeah, grab that item and then come along here. Now be careful here. Most of these enemies will be fighting each other. There's also some enemies in the distance shooting at you. So yeah, try to be very, very careful here. I mean, you can either leave them to it if you want to, or try to join in on the fun, guys, and get some crystals in the process. But just be careful of them enemies in the distance shooting harpoons at you. Remember, they do explode shortly after impact. There's also one near where you came from, just above. We'll kill him a bit later. You can't reach him at the time being. I guess you could throw consumables at you if you want to, but I just try to kill the enemies on the ground next to me quickly. Grab anything they drop, and around this corner is a antidote. Grab that, and then quickly come along here, drop down. Here is another one of them enemies, guys, which will eventually disappear. So try to kill him really quick. Yeah, try to use this buzz as cover from the enemies in the distance shooting harpoons at you. Right, so I've got him. Grab that salt brick near the bus, and anything he drops, yeah, be very, very careful with them harpoons. Right, I've got all the items. I'm going to grab these two. Stone and... yes, mini bomb. Yeah, I'm burning through my healing items really quick here. I've not normally had every single harpoon all coming at the same time before. Normally, the way I trigger it is there'll be one will come, then shortly after the other one will fire. But I just seem to have triggered every single one at once, so all three harpoons are coming at me all at the same time. But once you get to the far building and you're beneath them, obviously they can't hit you for the time being because you're underneath them. You're going to kill them to enemies, come around the back here, and kill this one. Grab an item beside the car. Yeah, there's a file just there if you want to read it. Yeah, so you got salt and mud ball. Right, so up here, you should be able to kill them enemies now. Who are shooting at you. There's one here, and the other two are on the very top. Do not use them to zip lines, they don't really take you to any. There's only one zip line here, which will take you to a new out of reach platform, but that's at the very top. So you carry on to the top, kill these two next. If you knock them down, it won't kill them. But if you do, then you can drop down and do like a falling attack. You do want to kill them because otherwise they're going to shoot at you when you use the zipline in a second. But yes, once you're all dead, first what we'll do is we'll just trigger the save point. So after using the zipline, we can just walk back with a broken branch. Don't rest, because if you rest, you're going to respawn all the enemies. Just activate it. Yes, just fix it, guys. Do not rest. Right, then we're going to come use this furthest zipline. This will take us to the upper platform. There will be one enemy here. That guy there. Yes, but up here it does lead you to another diamond and upgrade material. Yeah, so grab that diamond and then kill this enemy next. Right, now we're going to use a broken branch. And we've got a boss fight coming up very shortly. We've got everything in the area so far. We'll go up to this vending machine next and just buy any outfits which you can buy from there. Yes, I don't really have enough to upgrade anything for the time being. Yeah, so buy the maid set. I think that's actually pre-order DLC as well. So the pre-order DLC, this is where you can actually buy it in game. I think it's the same one. Yeah, so over here, got another outfit, the Osprey hat. Grab that, guys, and down here is your next boss fight. So make sure you're ready. You can use the consumable, which will inflict electric on your weapon. I think this enemy is more weak to electric. I think so. I'm going to use the electric. So yes, use piercing claw. Well, make sure you heal up after using it. And this boss, if you just be really aggressive, you can kind of stun out of most of his attacks. But if you let him get into his rhythm too much, Yes, he can kill you quick as well. But if you just stay aggressive, guys, and as you can see, you can kind of keep stunning him and stopping his attacks. But when he does that big tornado around him, you do normally want to dodge it away. I kept on aggressive, but if you do not manage to stun him when he's doing that attack, he can do like a massive chunk of damage to you, so you might want to dodge away when he's doing a tornado. But yes, got him. He drops that weapon. So once got that weapon, come out here, open this door, guys, and I'm going to go up onto the balcony. We're going to find Shirley up here, exhaust a dialogue to advance a quest line. Yes, just go through all her dialogue. You'll get an item from her as well. Yes, you'll get some luminous diamonds. You want to activate this branch. Yes, and with the crystals you got from the boss, you can level up your life a little bit more. I think we're taking life to 30 or 40 now, before we start moving on to another stat. So yes, when you spoke to Shirley, exhausted her dialogue, activated the branch, increase your life a bit more. Continue on a long corridor, guys, and use this elevator. And we're pretty much going to close the video just as we get to the first save point. Just want to get to this next area ready. So yes, just take a left once you leave. Come down here, get this item near the top of the escalator. We're in the flooded street now. Yeah, so there you'll find the stone. Come down the escalator. We'll talk to this NPC on the left first. She leads you to a normal seal later, a good one as well. So grab that soil next to her. That's the soil flooded street. Yes, make sure you grab that soil flooded street. That's a key item needed to give to Delpha and upgrade your life dues. So exhaust all Christina's dialogue. She'll give you that normal seal. Exhaust the dialogue, guys, and then come and use this branch. Yeah, Castina's questline isn't needed for a trophy, but it leads you to a really good normal seal later. That one which makes it so your piercing claw lasts for 50% longer. But yes, activate this branch, guys, and that'll be it for that video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.